Tom Cruise is back in movie theaters with another summer blockbuster film, and normally that is a cause for celebration. But since his last Mission Impossible film from 2 years ago, since that kind of underperformed at the box office, well, people are questioning whether this sequel will work out as well. I mean, is Tom Cruise back on top, or will his new movie flop? I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, and today, let's talk about Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
If we want to bring the world back from the brink, we have to deal with him. Should he choose to accept?
Smart people on every side are close to panicking.
What exactly is your plan?
So picking things up just a few months after the last Mission Impossible movie, Tom Cruise stars once again as Ethan Hunt, who's still trying to stop that bad guy, Gabriel, and the artificial intelligence system that's known as the Entity, which is still trying to take over the world's cyber systems. I mean, do you remember any of those details from the last movie? I really don't. I mean, I do remember the motorcycle jump, going off the cliff, pulling out a parachute, landing on a moving train, but the details of the plot, not so much. So in this movie, well, it turns out that the Entity is on the verge of plunging the world into thermal nuclear annihilation. So the president calls on the Impossible mission crew to do, well, the impossible. Stop the Entity through a series of impossible missions, and then hopefully save the world once more. Now look, I could get into all the details of this plot, but as is the case in this movie, and quite frankly most of the Mission Impossible movies, the details and the story don't matter nearly as much as the characters and those stunt sequences and all those moments of daring do. And look, those stunts are amazing in this new movie. I mean, we get Tom Cruise breaking into a submarine while it's rolling around on the ocean floor. We also get him hanging off the outside of an airplane mid-flight. I mean, it's thrilling stuff, and once again, Cruise is doing all of his own stunts. Now, as frequently the case in these movies, the story is overstuffed and convoluted to the point where we have to spend a lot of time in exposition dumps where one character explains what's going on, because heaven knows the plot won't make much sense otherwise. The film runs nearly 3 hours, and in my opinion, if they had streamlined the story, cut maybe a half an hour out of it, this would have been a much better film. And quite frankly, I got a little bored in the first hour while it was waiting for the film to get up to speed and really get to the good stuff. Now look, it's not just Tom Cruise in these movies. It is nice catching up with Ving Rhames and Simon Pegg and Hayley Atwell's characters, and nice that they're given genuine contributions to saving the world this time around. We also get a few famous cameo performances, which are fine, I guess. And then there's Isai Morales as the bad guy. I'm not sure why, but he's kind of a meh villain. But I guess that's because he's just the human face, whereas the AI is the main bad guy here. Still, it's a little underwhelming at times. But ultimately, this Mission Impossible movie has the pros and the cons of the last Mission Impossible movie. It's bloated, it's got an overcomplicated story and a dumb bad guy plot, but still fun characters and great action sequences. And look, if that's why you like this movie, if you're gonna pay your money to go see all these big stunts, then I think you'll like this film as well. If you found the last Mission Impossible movie a little underwhelming, then I think you'll find this one to be so as well. My final verdict is that I give Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning 3 stars out of 4. Hey, like I said, I did like this movie. Certainly the last hour 45, shall we say. The first hour took a while to get going, but ultimately I think it's a pretty fun adventure. But hey, go see it yourself and then come back here and comment and tell me what you think. And don't forget, subscribe here so you get all of my latest movie reviews, and follow me on social media. You can catch my weekly podcast where my friend Joe Fryer and I go into more detail on all of the week's new movies. Just search 2 Movie Guys wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, so we've now talked about 3 of the big movies coming out over the Memorial Day weekend, but there's still 3 more to go. So be sure to subscribe so you can find out what I think of the new Angel Studios movie, the new horror movie, and of course, the new dark comedy from A24. All that coming up on the next Sean the Movie Guy's Quick Takes. We'll see you then.